Hello, and thanks for joining me for this episode of NCIA Today. I'm your host, Bethany Moore, NCIA's Director of Communications, checking in with you regularly with updates on what's happening in the cannabis industry and here at NCIA. We're all heads down, busy bees, especially recording this live on 4/20, so I'll keep this episode brief. First, the big news is that the Small Business Tax Equity Act was introduced earlier this week in the House of Representatives by Congressman Earl Blumenauer from Oregon. This bipartisan legislation would modernize tax code by treating state-licensed cannabis businesses like other legal entities. Representative Blumenauer is joined by Reps. Nancy Mace from South Carolina and Barbara Lee from California as original co-sponsors. NCIA CEO Aaron Smith said, "We commend Congressman Blumenauer and the bill's original co-sponsors for leading this narrowly crafted, sensible legislation that would resolve this unforeseen consequence and bring our tax code into the 21st century." Read more in the press release on our website. And we're almost done with our winter and spring event series as we visited more than a dozen cities across the country for our industry social evening networking events. NCIA members receive complimentary access, and advance tickets for non-members are available for $50. We'll be heading next to New York City on the 27th, and then in May, we'll be visiting Chicago and Detroit. These events lead up to our 11th annual Cannabis Industry Lobby Days in May, which is just a few weeks away on May 16th through 18th in Washington, D.C. As usual, I'll be reaching out to a few NCIA members soon to schedule interviews about your lobbying experience. I'm excited to see everyone at both receptions to meet and greet a few of our champion members of Congress. Here's a new video with even more snippets from interviews we conducted at the last Lobby Days event in September.
I don't know what to expect on the Hill tomorrow. We're going to have some fun.
I've lobbied on the local and state level, but this is my first time in Washington, D.C. It's really important to do your research on all the candidates, because everyone has some way that you can connect with.
We need to get this over the finish line. For people who were here earlier and met Congressman Perlmutter, he's being genuine. I think we can do it.
You know, you all made sure that we were really prepared.
Scheduling 100 meetings for 100 people in like 6 hours is as hard as it sounds.
We email and we lobby and we call. It's really nice to be with the peers, and the NCIA group is really those old school OGs who believe in this plant and have that passion and love and know that we can really build a better industry as we do this together.
Give Lobby Days a chance. They're really not scary people. What they want to hear is our story. They want to understand our industry, where we come from. They need someone to relate to that can speak to them on these issues so they have the confidence to speak and make changes.
Staffers and legislators want to hear from you. They want to hear from you. They want to hear your stories. And the fact that we all show up and do this every year and en masse is a testament to the organization and how much we value our membership.
The talking points are excellent. You know, I did my own notes and just the whole resources for us with the bios of the senators and, you know, Congress people.
It's going to be fun. If you can't have fun, you know, you have a problem. There's something wrong with it.
Check out the full calendar of events on our website and register your team to attend. Plus, there's still time to check out our sponsorship opportunities for all of these events, plus Lobby Days. Head to our website to register and fill out the form for sponsorship opportunities, or just send an email to sponsorship@thecannabisindustry.org for more details. Moving on, we've got some great content on our website's blog as always, with new articles from NCIA members and committees coming out every week, plus our 2 podcast shows. If you enjoy listening to podcasts, go ahead and subscribe to NCIA's Cannabis Industry Voice, as well as NCIA's Cannabis Minority Report, hosted by Mike Lamuto, on podcast streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. Please hit that subscribe button too while you're at it. Also, check out our Industry Essentials webinar schedule and archives for more virtual learning opportunities. NCIA's educational webinars are brought to you with the insight and expertise of NCIA members, NCIA staff, as well as regulatory and legal experts. If you're a member of NCIA, reach out to me to learn more about how you can contribute educational content for our website and newsletter, or pitching to be a guest on our podcast. Please send me an email to get the ball rolling, bethany@thecannabisindustry.org. As always, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram to stay inspired and connected. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.